here at Parliament House for a snap action rally to stop uranium mining here in Western Australia.
We called a snap action because Parliament are sitting today, and we wanted to send a clear and loud and proud voice to the government that we're really disappointed, WA Labor, that we're really disappointed in the decision for them to go ahead with the approvals of the 4 uranium mines. So a snap action was called so that they knew that the pressure's on, and we're going to step up our campaign to tell them that we don't want uranium mined in Western Australia. Yeah, I work for the Conservation Council of Western Australia. I've just become the nuclear-free community campaigner, on taking over from Mia Pepper, who's done an amazing, extraordinary job over 7 years. She's going on maternity leave, so I've stepped in to take over the community campaign job. We also have a Labor union worker with us working on the campaign for the unions and strengthening their voice in this campaign. And Conservation Council of Western Australia is a peak environmental group of Western Australia that is proactive in conserving the environment. So they're above a lot of issues, the Frack Free Future campaign, the No Plastics campaign and the Nuclear Free campaign, plus a lot of other things. Piers Verstegen, who was here earlier this morning and spoke, couldn't be here now to speak, but he is the director and does an incredible job in across the board of conservation of the environment in Western Australia.
And so what have you got planned for the future to help keep Western Australia nuclear free? What do people need to be doing now?
People need to be really phoning their MPs, Labor MPs, and telling them how disappointed they are in the decision to go ahead with the mine. That's the first step that they could take. We've got a selfie campaign going on, which is a ban uranium mining permanently sign that they can hold and then send it into Labor. What we want to really do is build the campaign to show Labor that this is a really big issue.
So I've been an anti-nuclear campaigner for more than 20 years.
Here in Western Australia?
No, in South Australia actually I started out. I got a call from a man I never knew, an Aboriginal elder called Uncle Kevin Buzzicott, who's an Arabana, Kugala and Aranda elder, and his country is around Lake Eyre in South Australia. It's also where they take all the water for the Roxby Downs uranium mine in South Australia. So he put a call out for people to come and set up camp in his country, and I went over there, set up camp, and was his right-hand man for 10 years, learning about country and culture and trying to stop. At the time it was Western Mining Corporation, so it was a WA company, but it's now bought by BHP. So yeah, we spent a long time blockading and campaigning on that, and the initial nuclear waste dump campaign, the Iritu Wanti campaign with my grandmothers from Cooper Pedy, and then I had a couple of years off, and then when I heard about the ban being lifted in Western Australia, I came over here to support the communities over here. But it's a much longer story than that, really. Like, my dad was in an occupying forces soldier in Japan and was stationed at Nagasaki and Hiroshima from 1945 to 1950, and he went and fought in the Korean War. So he actually, from my opinion, was a victim of the nuclear industry. Like, he didn't really talk about that. I had a lot of photographs of the devastation and burnt bodies and all that sort of stuff. It's something that really affected his life, both mentally and spiritually and health-wise. It's the thing about the nuclear industry, it's like the more you get involved, the more you dig down into it, the more victims you find. People who are unrecognised and sometimes don't even know that they've had exposure to radiation. And that's the way the nuclear industry likes to keep it. Like I say, the Bart Simpsons of the industry world. They're like, every time an accident happens, it's like, well, I didn't do it. Well, they do it. Some people call us zealots for our position on this, but that's not zealotry. It's over 60 years of nuclear bombs testing, nuclear weapons dropped on Japan, of tens of thousands of accidents, of lost nuclear weapons, of nuclear waste dumping and abandoned uranium mines, something like 15,000 abandoned uranium mines around the world, all continuing to contaminate. This industry has a hidden history and a very dangerous hidden history. And it's only events like Fukushima where we see that come to light, which are massive disasters and still ongoing. It's going to be 50 years if they can contain it before they can clean up the mess.
With a fall in uranium prices and a rise in public interest, uranium mining in Western Australia is fast becoming a very politically dangerous issue for the McGowan government. I'm Lucy Nichol reporting for Undercurrent.